Peace. Just waiting for a few people to get in the room. Welcome to the room. Let's get started. I was sitting on my porch and I was just thinking about just life. Peace, Donald. And I was thinking about, who is the government? You know, who is the government? Why are we allowing the government to destroy our environment? You know, to box us in, right? And I said, why are we allowing the government to poison our water? You know, to give us unripened food. You know, to pollute our air. You know, and to enslave us in our jobs, and to enslave us in thinking that we need to sustain in this life with money, the currency. See, then I realized, with anger, I am the government. I am the reason why the water is polluted. I'm the reason why they have chlorine and fluoride in the water. I'm the reason why they charge us for food. I'm the reason why they created fruit with no seed. I'm the reason why that we have chemtrails in the air destroying us. You know, I'm the reason why we go to these jobs with no worth, you know, giving my energy to the system, because I am the system. I am the government. There is no they. Who is they? Who is the higher powers that be? Who is that? Is it the white man? Is that who it is? It's the that's right, I forgot. For you black conscious people, everything is always the white man's fault. But really, is it? Because at the end of the day, no one can make you do anything that you do not want to do. It's all a choice. We choose to be in this environment. Okay? We choose to allow these things to happen. We choose to allow these corrupt people to create the laws and tell us how our society should be. It is us. It is not they. And I'm going to get even more personal. It is I. I allow it. I am the creator of my reality. You see? So, I can move to Costa Rica. I can go back to Africa. Or I can stay here in Babylon. But wherever I go, there I am. You see? Because what needs to change is my perception. What I need to let go is my fucked up mentality on who I think that I am. And I need to come back and need to open my levels of consciousness and know that I am God. I am all that is. So all that I see is all that I created. But see, we are stuck in this mentality of forgetting who we are. And we think we are powerless. But then also what we want to do, we want to put the responsibility on someone else. We want to say it's the white man. Okay? We want to say it was Adam and Eve. For you Christians out there, it's Adam and Eve because Eve, she ate the apple, so therefore it demised humanity. And then we can even all the way go back that it was the black woman because she was the first. So because she forgot who she was, then this is why it happened. Okay, I get that. But what about you? What about me? What about now? What are we doing about that now? We want to sit around and complain about it and create groups and talk about it. But what are we going to do now? And like I said, we can go and leave and go into another country and be in the tropics and eat fruit, but my mind still stays the same. It's all in the mind. And once I realized that, it has changed everything. I have opened my mind on who I really am. And the more that I open my mind to receive who I really am, the more knowledge that comes to me, the more abundance that comes to me, the more power that comes to me. Because I realize I'm in this existence to play this game that I've created just to remember who I am. Because if you think about the evolution of your life, it's like a circle. It's like a circle. Like, you know, all the things that I'm saying or anybody else that you watch that are teaching you something, you resonate with because you know that. But then, as a circle of life, you continue to raise your levels of consciousness, and then you come right back to what you already knew, but because you raise your levels of consciousness, you see it in a new way. You become that more. You see? So, if you continue to focus on what is in front of you, how will you allow yourself to become who you are? Or the realization of who you really are? You know, don't focus on what is wrong in this reality. Because the more you focus on what's wrong in your reality, the more you will receive that. Because the universe does not care how you feel. The universe does not care what you mean. The universe is focusing on the vibrations and the frequencies that you are putting out, and that is what you are getting back. So if you know that, then it's time for you to start changing your perception. Open your mind and allow your perception to become more. And then you also have to know yourself, because then you also have to know the blockages that you have, you know, the beliefs that you are holding on to that are no longer serving you. Because you are the creator of your life, whether you want to admit that or not. Whatever you have is because you wanted it and you received it. And the universe is going to continue to give you that more of what you are saying. So if you're not focused on pure love and light and happiness and abundance, great people, awesome connections, then that's not what you're going to get. If you're focusing on the higher powers that be, they're fucking the whole humanity up, we're all being destroyed and killed, then that's what's going to happen. But nothing can be destroyed and killed. We are infinite beings. Nothing can kill us. Okay, you might die and might transcend out of this physical form, but your energy continues and you will go into the next realm. So don't be afraid and don't buy into this theory that there is someone out here trying to destroy us and kill us, because all it is you. You are destroying and killing you. No one is not doing anything to you, and it's time for you to take the responsibility and open your mind. Okay, go within so you can see without. Okay, you control this. That is my message to humanity. You control everything. No one is not doing anything to you. You are doing it to yourself. Run to Costa Rica or back to Africa if you want to, but you still remain the same. You still that person. You still are stuck in your head. You still don't know who you are. This is a game. Remember, I'm that beacon. I'm that beacon of light of telling you. I'm your reflection telling you, yo, you are God. You are the creator. You are the source of all. So you control all of this. You can do whatever the fuck you want in this reality. The white man is not stopping you. Your European thinking is not stopping you. It's your perception. It is your perception. That's all it is. The way you perceive things. And then once you allow your consciousness to go to that realm, then you will see things opening up for you. Then you will start paying attention to how you feel. And when I say feel, you will be more deliberate in your thoughts. You will start choosing better feeling thoughts. You will start seeing things a different way. Like, for example, you know how we always say, the water has chlorine and fluoride in it. And what is the theory behind that? Because they're trying to kill us and destroy us. But how about we take on a new perspective? You know what? Someone thought that was probably the best idea for us to have clean water, and they were doing the best that they can. But with the knowledge and the information that I know about chlorine, that's not something that I will choose. I will choose something more conducive for me. You see how I did that perspective? I didn't put the white man, the devil is doing that. No, I'm like, someone thought that was a good idea. But in the knowledge that I know about chlorine and fluoride, that's not going to work for my being. So I'm going to choose the water that is best for me. And even with the environment, this environment doesn't work for me. It may work for some. But I want to go to an environment that is conducive to my cells, that will enhance my melanin, that will bring me back to more of who I am, that will connect me back to nature. So that's what I'm going to do. And if you want to follow me, you're welcome. You see? You see how I changed my perspective? And I'm not thinking somebody's out to get me or someone's out to kill me, because if I continue to focus on that, then that is what will become. And then before I used to say, I'm willing to die for the truth. Fuck that. I'm willing to live for the truth. I want to live. I want to experience. I want to take myself to the limit and see how far I can stretch and go. So that's why I gave up everything. Everything that I own. I gave up my family. I gave up all my possessions. I gave up that mentality and that image that I thought that I was. Just so I could live and experience. Just so I could really get an understanding of who I am and what it means to love and have passion. And live for every moment and know what it means to live for now. That's why I did what I did. That's why I joined a cult. That's why I went to Nature Boy, because I was ready to live. You see that? You see how I changed that? Versus saying that somebody's out to get me. Ain't nobody out to get me. There ain't no boogeyman. It's not a boogeyman. If anything, we are the boogeyman. And sorry for the shaking. I don't have no self-esteem. I'm still manifesting that, and it's on its way. But what you are seeing today is passion. I'm passionate. I'm just like, woo! Like, this shit gets on my nerves. But I realize it's me. It's me the whole time. And I had a lot of time to think and reflect. And I just realized it's me the whole time. That's it. It's me. So reflection, or you or me, whatever, just realize you are the creator of your reality. Realize you do have a say in your life. And it's all in how you want to look at it. Now, if you want to look at it like, the white man's out to get you, and that it's the devil, and it's the higher powers that be, it's the Illuminati, go ahead and do that. But when you take on that mentality, you let somebody take away your power. See, nobody ain't going to take away my power. Nobody is not going to limit me and the possibilities that I have for my life. So I choose not to take on that mentality. Because I control everything. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I had to say. I had to get that out of my heart and into the world and into the universe, because things are unfolding for me. Things are continuing to unfold for me. My life continues to get abundant. I keep meeting beautiful people, having great connections. Just because I choose to live my life in trust and walk on the path of faith and knowing and allowing, I choose the path of least resistance in my life. And because I choose that, I'm getting everything that I want. It's just that simple. I have no worries. You see? I have no worries at all, because I say I have no worries. And that's exactly the way it is. What you say is what will be and what you will get. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. So pay attention to how you feel, and then pay attention to the thoughts that manifest with that, and then your world will open up. I promise you. I promise you. Because in a few weeks, very soon, you're going to see what I'm talking about. See, I'm not going to just be sitting on this camera just talking hot air. I'm living it. I'm being it. You see what I'm saying? So, just stay tuned to that, because life is amazing. Life is ever expanding. And you're going to see the evolution of Fury. You see in the evolution of me. Because it's just, you know, it's like it took me to do all of that just to get back to who I already knew that I was. And I know in this game of life, that game is going to continue and continue until I take my last breath in this existence. But it's going to be the same thing, and I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited to go to the next level of consciousness. I'm so excited to heighten my awareness, because of what I know now, I'm like, what else is there? But it is because of my expanding. That's what it is. I'm going to continue to know more. Knowledge continues to flow to me. Like, unlimited knowledge continues to flow to me. You know? So, it's just like life is so real to me. Life has meaning to me now. Like, life has so much meaning to me. Like, I live my life on purpose. Like, I'm deliberately living my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I'm so in the now. Like, I couldn't even tell you what time it is. You know, it's just like I'm just so appreciative of my life. So, yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Yes, I'm off my soapbox now. I'm off my soapbox. But it's just, man, when you finally connect to the truth of what you believe is the truth, and you connect with it, and you become one with it, and you get intimate with it, and you marinate in it, that is the best feeling. It's the best feeling. And I invite you to do the same. Peace, love, and light. Bye.